All right, all right, all right. Um, Looks like the market is just resilient. So tomorrow's non-farm payroll, and again, I kind of veer away from the market on Thursday before non-farm payroll because I think it consolidates, it gets a little choppy, and I got to tell you, I've probably been wrong about that for the past 3 months. But nonetheless, that's my rule, and I stick to my rules. And more often than not, it protects me from a major hurt. I miss out on some profit or some movement, but ultimately, I find that when I do break a rule, that's where I get hurt. So I stick to my rule. We're looking at the ES, which is the futures. We're up about 9 or 10 points, and it shows some resilience. It is Elon that is moving the markets. Tesla, obviously doing very, very well. And I must confess, I did take a little piece of this here and there, and the baby's been moving. And actually, I got out in the pre-market this morning at 12:39, and I'm sure I'm leaving money on the table, but I was in at about 12:10, so I'll take it. I'll take it. And it's just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And that was kind of an overnight trade, a swing trade. I saw one of the officers of the company got an incentive package where he got to unload 25,000 shares, and I don't think he was unloading for any other reason other than if he got the company share value at that point, it triggered that incentive package. So you know that was an indication of a good thing, not a bad thing, like he's looking to get out or what have you. So anyway, that was my motivation. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Let's look at SPX. And SPX and just run it, just run it. Look at that daily, man, powerful. We're getting a reversion. That's where the market, where the histogram came down. Oh, you silly son of a gun. Yeah, I got the troubles over here. Let's get rid of this. So anyway, a reversion is where the market trades down, and then the histogram trades down and then starts pushing back up. Very positive sign, shows a lot of energy. But just keep in mind that today is the Thursday before non-farm payroll, and I know I said it already, but it could be a muted day. Actually, there's nothing here that's telling me it's going to be a muted day, and that's just my opinion based on that coming through. And let's see if we can get the data. Nope, on the okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump on over to the news while I try to get this bad boy up and running again. So anyway, what's in the news? Yeah, Moderna, everybody. So you got to figure these pharmaceuticals are going to start cutting their earnings because they were making the money on the vaccines. Pfizer's smart. I mean, they're lobbying politicians to approve this booster shot, which is probably unnecessary, but it will make them money and keep the markets going. So that's important. The Merck COVID pill is approved in UK. I think that's a big game changer right there. And even down south, all the rednecks, they'll be happy to pop a pill as opposed to taking a shot and yawn. Look, this is what everybody's been waiting for. They're starting the tapering, and it's not a matter of if they start the tapering or not. It's the clarity that everybody wants. Nobody likes uncertainty in the market or uncertainty with the Fed. So now they know exactly what the Feds are thinking and what they're doing, and everybody has a game plan. They're pretty much everybody's pretty much satisfied with Powell's game plan. And he's placating to the politicians because he wants his job and he's up for re-election or nomination. So, and nobody's really talking about ousting him out. So it looks like he will be in a position to take over another term of running the Fed. And I can't argue with that. I like what the guy's done. I've made a lot of money with him. The economy's done well. He's floated through a couple of presidents and was able to manage himself. I mean, he took a beat from Trump, because Trump like micromanaged everything, oil, the economy, the whole 9 yards, and he's just abusive. But I mean, it was good because he got the Fed to do what he felt the Fed needed to do. But anyway, this guy handles it well. He works well. He plays well with others, so we're happy about that. As far as economic news and everything, it's really just non-farm. And then to jump back over, where is it? It disappeared. And finish up my thoughts. Let's get back over. I squared that up while I was talking. I'm getting good at this. I could work the computer and talk to you guys at the same time. Talk to my free folk. So here's the interest rates. And although, well, you know what? He didn't talk about tightening yet. So the tapering is just the asset buying that they were doing. And this was the policy that they put in place during COVID and to support the economy during the COVID shutdown. So this isn't really relative to the general running of the economy, but tightening interest rates, that's how you combat inflation. So I do expect them to tighten interest rates, and they need to, especially during a strong economy, because they need to get to a place that they have the ammunition to combat a recession. Interest rates are so low now that they really have very few, very small arsenal in the event that we do go into a recession. So that while the economy is booming, they need to pump up these interest rates so that they're at a normal place and can turn these things around or turn it around and help fight inflation and stimulate the economy when we're starting to slow down. So they're not talking about when they're going to begin raising interest rates. Because they're tapering doesn't mean that they're going to raise interest rates. But there's speculation out there that sometime in July they may do it, or some people think in January, not this January, but January 2022. Some are saying in the summer of 2022. I think the summer of 2022 is probably likely, especially if the economy keeps churning the way it's churning. We're doing very well, Matt. We're doing very well. I mean, big divide, and we have the inflation factor because of payroll inflation and things like that. I mean, product is getting more and more expensive. Food is getting expensive. That's supply chain issues. They got to figure this out and work that out. But I think that wage inflation will still be an issue. I think energy and food inflation is going to turn around and just be transitory and start coming down. So anyway, we're looking at the interest rates. It looks like they're going to drop down. I wouldn't be surprised to see interest rates go down to about 15. Keep your eye on TBT. If interest rates come down, TBT is going to come down with it, which it has. It was in the $19 range, maybe less than a month ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. It's around 17. So it should continue dropping. You may be able to buy this in the mid to upper 16s. And this is how you play interest rate hikes. They are going to raise interest rates. It's just a matter of time. When they're going to do it is just a matter of time. And people have been saying that since 2013, but they are going to raise interest rates. So TBT is something you should watch, and something you may want to chip away at if it's a suitable investment for you. And that's about it. That's my morning wrap. Remember, everybody should be calm and cool when you trade. I recommend a little meditation before the market opens to keep yourself at peace, and good luck trading.